Power on.
Pardon me, one second. Pardon me, one second. Are you making fun of my accent? Are you trying to dick me around? Trying to dick me around, sir? Pero es mi plato mal. Did you say marijuana? Is that what you said? I can't hear you. It's the channel, man. I'm just, I don't be in here talking too much, man. I'm just here to do a job and I'm out. It just take a minute. It take a minute. Roasted on the cool. I appreciate that, kind fella. How you doing? Got it on repeat. Bro, this dude's... Oh, you know I gotta play this. This is my song. This is my favorite song. Maybe we better give you a little bit of satisfaction. Well, careful, Cole. He didn't be there. I'm more like a, I don't know, I'm like an Ali, but I'm not Ali. I'm like on that level. If I had to compare my boxing style, I'm like a Ali, but I didn't sell my soul. A lot of people don't know. Ali sold his soul in the beginning, bro. But I'm like Ali if he didn't sell his soul. Confirmation. But I got my own style. You ain't gonna see all that flashy. I'm not gonna do all the mitts. But when it come down to getting in that ring and getting the job done, oh, I'm gonna get the job done. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to win. But with strategy though. Because yeah, they know. A lot of people don't know about me in the ring, which is good. This is great. A lot of people don't know. So I got an advantage. A lot of people don't know who I am. Until they start getting filming me, then it's too late. But like I said, this Crawford fight, he ain't gonna have shit to go off of. So. I took a break. I gotta get back on my shit. I'm already getting out of shape, bro. That's not good. Dude, that's not good. Yeah, bro. I gotta get back in shape. Cause I used to be, I'm still am a monster. It's just that I gotta get back in shape, that's all. Trying to get back in shape though.
only thing that can stop you is yourself. The only thing that can stop you is fuck everything else. Literally fuck everything else. Stop thinking. Stop wasting thinking. I can fucking do what the fuck I want to do. I don't need. It's like it's way past it, bro. I know I'm fucking worth something, but it's like I'm not there yet. That's all it is. It's like I'm not there yet. But it's like I'm better than I was.
I love that guy. Not worth playing. Not worth playing. Nah, that song's not worth playing. Yeah, the guy I'm playing, his name's Violise. The only reason why he's out here, I got a feeling, is the spirit. I think by me transmuting with his energy, he blew up. They can say what they want, but I just got a sneaking suspicion. Whatever I play is gold. Just saying. That's all I'm finna say. Whatever I play is gold, so I've been playing that nigga. That nigga low-key shit jumping. But he's a good dude, so he deserves it. Because whatever I focus on grows, you know? But that dude named Violise, bro. It's pretty good, bro. I think. Violise, I don't know. I never really say his name. I just listen to his music. But, dude, I feel that shit, dude. I love his music, bro. You're going to always hear me play his shit. I mean, I make music, but, dude, I actually love his music. I love my music, but it hit different. When you find something that you actually love to hear, it's not the same. Like, no. When you really want to hear something, no, you're going to hear it. You'll hear it over education. That's the thing you got to be careful with people that, like, love certain things like I do. Sometimes you got to find ways to do the things what you love to do, but still get nourishment from it. Still be fed. Doing the things you love, because I remember Bobby Hemming talked about it. It's hard for a nigga to put that music down because he used to have a strong addiction with the music and shit. But you gotta be clever with the music. I'm not gonna say nothing. It's gotta be clever, you know. Gotta be clever. Gotta be clever how you do that shit. But shout out to that guy, bro. I don't know where he came from. He came out of the blue. I'm like, dude, that dude's music's pretty good. Cause I'm like, I feel that shit. Next thing you know, I'm like, no, I can actually feel his music, so his shit's pretty good. If you can feel it, no, it's probably fire. But I'm telling you, man, you see the title of the video, hit that like button. I don't even think I have a like in here. But there's people in here. Let me see some. Yeah, who gives a fuck? It might fuck up, but I'm like, yo, you think I do this shit for likes? It's a message. Dude, you access denied. A lot of people can't have access to your energy. You know, it could be just how the game goes. There's just certain types of people that your body don't fuck with. It don't matter if it's a certain type of person. There's certain things you shouldn't even be going towards, man. Cause your energy is at a certain place, man. There's just certain things you shouldn't even go towards. Because it's like you're disrespecting yourself, even if you don't know. Even if you humbling yourself, you think you're not. You're disrespecting yourself. You're better off going the other way. That's what they're telling me right now. They're telling me you got to keep your access denied for a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of places, a lot of things. Because your energy is only going up. So you gotta find things that truly resonate with you, that isn't taken away from you too much. If there's something that's lifeless around you, well, you're disrespecting that light in you, because that's a representation of it being extinguished. You could be the greatest fighter, keeping your light alive, but your higher self is like, I don't even want to put myself through this bullshit. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like even itself is like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck this up. You know what I mean? Confirmation. You think it's coming from a wicked source? No, it's really coming from your higher self, telling you, I don't want that. You're disrespecting the light in my being if you think I'm gonna allow this bullshit. Sometimes you just be your higher self getting in your way, because you shouldn't be entertaining certain energies, because your energy is so high. Your energy is so pure. Why are you fucking with some low grade? It's like me buying this bullshit. I should be smoking good shit. I shouldn't be smoking no fucking gas station weed. I don't, but I'm just being real. I shouldn't be smoking no gas station weed. Nah, I shouldn't be smoking gas station weed, bro. Where they do that at? You feel me? Where they do that at? Gas station weed. Get the fuck out of here. I'm good. I don't need no gas station weed. I gotta smoke that good shit. Give me the concentrates. No disposable. You gotta find those dabs. That's the only way I feel like to smoke, because at least you're getting the pure shit when you get it from a good source. You're not putting no bullshit in it. You get the right side, they extract all the bullshit. Even if they did use the extraction methods like butane and other things, it's not gonna have that other shit. It's gonna be, because that stuff's tested. So it's not a lot of impurities in that shit. But you just gotta, that gotta be your tea. But this other shit, low grade shit, oh yeah, this low grade weed, I could tell why people are dull. It's how they process this shit. It makes you dull how they process it. If it's some dull shit and then they made with the best intentions, then it's not going to be a good experience overall. It's not. It's going to be ass. The majority of that shit is running off the dollar. It's not being ran off of them wanting to make it exceptionally good. No, they do it quick. So they find methods to make it fast and keep bugs away. So they use cheap chemical. It's all bullshit. It's how can we stretch this shit in production so we can get more in return. It's all fucked up. So it's like, that's why all of it's garbage, because it's like they're not doing it the same. It's not the same type of shit. They may say it is, but it's not. You can tell how it's made. It's made too commercially. Like, even though they say it's gray market, why is there big grow farms that are like in the cut here if it's so black market? So it's not so black market. They just put words around shit and then finesse it. Put laws around shit, but still be the same motherfuckers finesse. That's why you shouldn't really go off too much laws in the government, because these are the same people. These are the same people that are breaking laws on you. Yes, the government are breaking crazy laws on us, but they tell you can't have any this, that, or the third. But these are the same thing. These are the same people that are actively trying to give it to you. Even if they put those laws out there, they're still going to make a whole bunch of money giving it to you. Confirmation. So it's like you can't win with these guys. So sometimes you can't even listen to these people. Do your best to be your best behavior, but some rules meant to be broken because these people break rules every day. I'm not saying that as a criminal. No, I'm just being real. That's just the bottom line. You can't abide by some criminals that's trying to take you out all the time. Sometimes you got to be the rule breaker. You go against these motherfuckers. You make your own rules. Because I see if it was a fair system and it was just on some like divine matriarchy shit from back in the day, but this is run on some wicked shit. You know, this is some wicked shit going on. So some of them rules are meant to be broken. You feel me? Not to say any of them, no. It's just common sense on certain things. No, you shouldn't hurt nobody. You shouldn't, do nothing like that. We obviously those rules are in place, but there's certain rules that got up there that you shouldn't abide by. Because these people actively break rules every day. Confirmation with the notification popping up. So you shouldn't listen to these people. You should kind of bat an eye on some things. This is for entertainment purposes only. I actually have a Tubi special coming up. It's called Clone Dave Chappelle. I'll be playing at Clone Dave Chappelle. Thursdays on Tubi TV. But yeah, you already know how these niggas go, bro. You already know how these niggas go. But I tell you, you gotta keep your energy real exclusive right now, man. I'm telling you, just be real protective of your energy. I've always been like that, but I'm just saying, don't let nobody slip up because I don't have a problem with my past people. You know, I'm a cold man. I gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm on. But some people, bro, I don't know, man. Some people aren't like me, so I just say, don't just get caught up in words in the moment of somebody trying to swim you, because that could be the worst decision you make. And don't just be shaking anybody's hands right now. Don't just be shaking random motherfuckers' hands and shit. Just don't do that. That's what they're telling me. Don't just be. It's something off. It's something off with shaking hands right now, but with the wrong people. So don't be shaking niggas' hands and shit. Giving them knuckle bumps and shit, because that's the new handshake. Now they're figuring out how to get the knuckle bump. So no more knuckle bumps. If you do something, do an elbow. The elbow will ricochet off your elbow. But don't knuckle bumps. Don't know knuckle bumps, because they're figuring out ways to get the knuckle bump. But I'm telling you, man, don't just be out here dapping up random motherfuckers. These niggas be having entities in them and shit. That's how they're trying to get access to you. So I wouldn't even be doing that. But I did notice that it was been heating up. You know why it's been heating up, right? It's because of the fucking cosmic activity, the radiation, the primal beings and shit, the celestial beings bringing in cosmic energies, anchoring it in, you type shit. It's only going to heat up more. I know they don't want to hear me. I know they're going to actually make it colder than usual, because whenever I say something, they make it harder than hard, because they don't want what I say to happen. So I already know they're going to actively try to make it colder, but by what I'm picking up, no, you're going to see one of the biggest some of the biggest solar activity ever. Like, I'm talking about, you haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing yet. Yeah, you know it hit because there's going to be multiple natural disasters at once. When there's multiple natural disasters going on at the same time on the Earth, that is going to let you know that this solar activity is strong, bro. You got something going on simultaneously. earthquake going on over there, or it could be a big ass volcano going over there, or a tsunami going over there at two different places. Even if it's an earthquake over there, and even if it's a tsunami all the way over there, at the same time. Come on now. That just lets you know everything. That lets you know everything you need to know. That's solar activity. Solar activity. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, they ain't see nothing. I've been looking at it. I've been seeing the back-to-back X plays, but that ain't nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. I can tell you that. You ain't seen nothing. Yeah, y'all did some bullshit last year. Y'all had that last year. Y'all did that dumb shit last year, but this year ain't gonna be the same year. This ain't gonna be the same year like y'all did last year, buddy. I can guarantee you that, government. Wherever the fuck y'all got controlling their fucking weather. Confirmation. I hear y'all predictive programming on the news and shit. Try to make people suggest that this weather will never come on again. No, they're trying to put that in your head, bro, because they're scared. I'm like, don't listen to these people. These are the same people that are spraying the clouds every day trying to make it cold. They work for the news too. Where do they get that fucking information from? All that bad shit they're always putting from the neighborhood and just injecting bad things, crisis actors in your neighborhood, to where those same crisis actors or situations are put on the news. Don't forget, I have a Tubi special, the cloned Dave Chappelle on my Tubi special. I'll be playing Dave Chappelle, but I'll be cloned, his brother, they say. Entertainment purposes only. But you already know how these people go, bro. A lot of these incidences don't even be real. They may make them, but they weren't natural. They just make shit to talk about. A lot of the bullshit don't even be happening from the people that it matters. It just be really from the motherfuckers that's trying to get you in fear. They gotta make up shit to get you feeling some type of way. Because if you let everything happen how it happened, motherfuckers ain't gonna be on shit. But you do got them crazy motherfuckers. But we got something for they ass. Take care of the crazy motherfuckers. Just be minding their business. You get rid of the people that's actively trying to hurt you. Get rid of the crazies. Motherfuckers will just be minding their business. You know when they're gonna be that bad. So that's how you know. Don't let that fear get to you. They just trying to make it bad, bro, because that's how they get control. You get rid of these people, you get rid of them little crazy motherfuckers that you know they can't be around society. This ain't gonna be a bad place. This place won't be all that bad, bro. That's what I be here for. Before I leave to my other planet, I'm making sure that we destroy the evil on this planet. And then we're going to go on the next planet and do the same. Because I feel like this ain't just the only planet I'm stopping by at, bro. You got to remember, I'm ancient. So there's other planets that, hey, bro, you gotta do the same shit. Confirmation with that horn. I got to go do the same shit I'm doing here on another planet when I'm done. Because, yeah, I'm not just a nigga for one planet. No, I'm for galaxies, bro. I got a couple planets I got to go to. There's a couple planets I got to go pull up on. See what's goody. You know? I just got to do what I got to do on Earth. Once I, put my little ticket in, the galactic fans go, oh, swoop me. Hey, I'm done here, folks. Yeah, I'm done here. Nigga, they gonna come get me. I promise you that. I put that on my life. They gonna come get me. I ain't no type of regular nigga. Like, no. I don't go out like everybody else. No, they would love that, wouldn't they? They would love that. No, one of them niggas, hey, you escort him out. Hey, you get him up out of here. We need this nigga. we need him somewhere else. Put him in another planet. Because Earth ain't gonna really cherish them like that. Confirmation. Y'all gonna understand when I leave this bitch for good. Not for good, but I'll come back in a couple, a couple 100 years or something. But I'm not gonna just be coming back here every 40 years and shit. Maybe 50. Maybe 50. Yeah, every 50 years I slide. I slide for a couple. I slide for a little bit, but that's it. Then I leave again. Make sure my little son right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Once I get done with my shit, I'm out this bitch. They got me in other places, bro. Me and some of the tribal feds, we finna head out. Just know that. But yeah, you gotta keep your energy very very immaculate right now, man. You don't want. That's how you cleanse your energy, though. Keep your energy to yourself, cleansing it. That's how you cleanse it. Just be into yourself. You ain't gotta fuck with nobody. I'm that good. I don't fuck with nobody, bro. I don't be fucking with randoms and shit. I learned that people are fake and people be hating. People get in groups and they think they're all big and bad and they think they can be cold. But when it matters, when they're by themselves, they act all cool. I'm like, no, you are who you are with that group. That's how you think of me. Don't you dare come up and act all fake. Confirmation. I can tell. That's how I know you're insecure. I'm bigger than you. Not even in size, but I'm bigger than you. When people do that, they know you're bigger than them. That's why they do that. They feel like you're bigger than them. Because when they're in a group, they feel like they can get all tough and shit and act all cold and disrespectful. But as soon as they by themselves with you, they act all like an ass because they're really scared of you. A lot of people be scared of you, bro. They really envy you and they're scared of you, bro. I peeped it. I'm like, a lot of people are scared of me. Yeah, they're not, look at them spraying the clouds. They're not really friendly to me. No, they're scared. They feel what's behind me. It's something behind me, motherfucker. I'm talking about, it's me, then there's something behind me, man. You got the great mother, of course. But there's something behind me. And I don't pray to no fucking, I don't do that dumbass shit, bro. You can tell I still got the glow. I ain't even got no shit on my face, boy. I stay ascended, man. I ain't none of these goofies out here selling my soul to no deity, dumbass niggas. Nigga, I'm from the Prominent, bro. I'm connected to shit. I ain't got to do that. I got friends that just help me out. Why would I have to do that? And you know what I'm saying? I got authority. Fuck I look like put my energy away when I got authority, bro. I'll do it. I'll put my sleeves up and do it. Yeah, look. That's what I do. I roll my sleeves up. I'll get the job done. I'll get the job done, of course. But I'm telling you, a lot of things you're just gonna have to leave alone. I'm learning that, especially I'm learning with this weed shit. It's good here and there, but long term, it's too wishy-washy. You never get good shit all the time. It's always wishy-washy. To the where it's like it's not even really worth it. unless you know what you're getting. Unless you know what you're getting. There was something I had to talk about, bro. Forgot. You know that simulation behind me, man. You know it's cooking. Oh, what was that? What was I finna say? Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, dude. Yo, they be tarot readers, bro. I'm picking it up. Shout out to Shorty. She put it to my. I'm not going front. She put it to my attention. Because the great mother sent her to me. I knew this girl for a long time. I didn't like her. So I like her like an aunt or something. But she told me something, and then I'm sitting with the energy, and then I'm like, wait a minute, these readings are too on point. I mean, like, come on, it's like you're doing a personal reading a little too much. And I'm looking, and I'm like, no, this person is siphoning people's energy, and they're using that to get big. I can tell. And they're siphoning people's energy. You gotta stop watching certain people. I can tell. Like certain people, bro. And it's people you wouldn't think. And she said that. She said it is people you wouldn't think twice. And it's the truth. It's people that I wouldn't think twice on. But I look at them, there's a couple of them. There's a couple people I can point out and I can say, you're siphoning my energy, bitch. I can say that. I can say that. Confirmation. I can say that confidently and be right about it. There's a couple motherfuckers, literally. I can say, like, bitch, you siphoning my energy, bitch, and I'm done watching. I'm done watching. And you're going to know they can't siphon your energy no more because their readings ain't going to be on point. Their readings going to be all fucked up and their views are going to stop. All right? You got to stop watching these type of people, bro, because you're low-key giving them access. There's certain people, bro, it brought it up to my attention. There's people, bro, we're watching, they're not right, and there's people you wouldn't think. You got to really sit back and think about it. I've noticed that there's certain people that don't really be on that divine shit like they, you know what I'm saying? Confirmation. They don't really be on that divine shit. Confirmation, again. I could tell, like, bitch, you don't really talk about a higher power like that. So I don't trust you, and it shows how their mindset is. And another motherfucker, it shows how their mindset is. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are siphoning me. They always say a group of karmic readers. I'm like, I found them. And she always says, there's another shawty. You gonna always find them. She said, God's always gonna show you where you wake up, you gonna find them. I'm pretty sure there was times where I got people on my channel, on my timeline that was siphoning my energy that I didn't even know. It was just the great mother was showing me, like, these are the people that are siphoning your energy. Fuck their readings. Can't you tell this person siphoning your energy? Type shit. I gotta go take care of that. It's so unfortunate it was for to happen because you know what? When I put the hammer down, motherfucker, oh, you already know what's gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say. Confirmation. With that notification, you already know what's gonna happen, man. Yeah, judgment is coming down. I'm like, yo, all your shit's coming down. I can tell how motherfuckers be looking. Like, motherfucker don't really show themselves like that. Be careful with people like that. I mean, some people, I get it, but certain people don't show themselves, bro, because there's a reason. There's a reason why they don't show themselves, bro. Even me, with my fucked up camera, I'm showing myself. Even with my fucked up camera, I'm showing myself. People don't even show themselves anymore like that. I know I'm protected. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a level where, nigga, you can't siphon off me no more. You can think you can siphon off me. Even you readers out here, I'm done watching. I'm not going to feed into y'all no more. I don't give a fuck if you look good or not. I don't give a fuck if those readers, because everything you're saying I know because you're siphoning me. It's like, I know you are, because there was things that only I know, and they slip up and say it, and it just had no context in it. It had no context to what the reading was, so it lets me know she was siphoning me. She was trying to confirmation. So, I'm gonna give her an A karma, bro. I'm giving an A karma, bro. I ain't playing. I'm like, bitch, who you think you is? I'm like, yeah, bro. It's people you wouldn't think. It's people you wouldn't think. A lot of people you think they're getting all this success, bro. They're siphoning off people. They own that J, and it's the same people that talk like they talk about it, but they're actually behind the scenes doing the shit too. Don't get it twisted. You know that toxic shit don't slip up and they're gonna make it look like they're all love and light, but bro, trust me, they're not. Some of these people are not. They're not, bro. They'll slip up and say and let you know. I just found out like when you gotta I can you gotta do too much to get shit. That's how I know you forcing it. You using glamour magic on all that shit. Even these bitches be on here using glamour magic. Get their titties all up and shit. I understand, but you be really behind the scenes, luring people in, and you don't be on good terms. But I see if you just wanted to express your sensuality. But you behind the confirmation, you be behind the scenes siphoning off motherfuckers. Like what? Don't get it twisted. Motherfuckers be finding out who people are, bro. I don't know. They don't say nothing, but they know who you are. Trust me. There's somebody out there with hundreds of thousands of subscribers that know you, that is siphoning off you. I can guarantee you because I'm talking about it. Somebody is getting siphoned off a celebrity, somebody, either a celebrity tarot reader or a celebrity. So it don't matter. It don't matter if you don't know about it. Somebody can be doing it. All because you're leaving the door open. That's why I'm like, access denied. Stop watching all these goddamn readers. There's always motherfuckers from the trenches that I know that'll never do that. There's always the people that I know went through really tough times. People that grandmother already, you could tell, they're like family. You can tell, like, no, there's some people you know it's not in them. Certain people, you know it's not in them. If you got a second guess and think about it, you know that person on that bullshit. Especially if you know you don't really pick up shit, but you kind of got a feeling about somebody, then it usually be right about people when it come to this shit. Because, people be hiding themselves. But you always gonna have them few that ain't gonna ever do that shit. Whether tough times happen or not, they'll never cross you out. They'll never try to siphon you. I already know there's a few people that I'm like, no, they'll never do no dumbass shit. Because they always talk about the higher power. They always talk about God, because I'm like, no, yeah, I know there's a higher power. So as long as you're tapping in to Big Mama in your own way, that's what I'm trying to see. Are you tapping into Big Mama? No. Then, bitch, I don't trust you. But the people that I fuck with, they tap into Big Mama in their own way. So, bitch, I'ma fuck with you. You feel me? You're connected to Source. That's what I'm looking for. These bitches ain't really connected to Source. They just siphoning off people's energy and reading off. These readings don't even really be for other people, because they really just be siphoning off a nigga with a lot of light. And it's just act like that reading for everybody. But really, bro, if I told you the truth, and if they told you the truth, a lot of readers be siphoning off motherfuckers. The big ones, though, because how you think they got big? How you think they got big in the first place? You feel me? That's why it's like I'm only sticking to my motherfuckers from the trenches. There's only a few, not even on my whole finger, maybe 4. That's it. There's about a good 4. After that, it's suspicious. Confirmation. It's like if it ain't my, maybe throw a 5 so I can get a started light up. If it ain't my 5, my starting 5, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's always good to get what you get, but certain people are in the back fucking with you, man. Don't even feed them no more. They know when you're watching, because you're getting your energy and shit. They've been doing it for so long. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. There's certain people out here, bro, that when you know the reading too on point, and then like the motherfucker never really show themselves. Or people say in jokes, people slip up and telling themselves. I don't know if people know that, but people be telling jokes. You gotta be careful how you tell jokes. Sometimes you telling yourself, yes. Confirmation how that's done. So people slipped up and told themselves. That's all I'm finna say. They told on themselves. I'm like, I'm a detective. And whenever things come to me automatically and I remember it, that's spirit trying to make me put pieces together. I'm like, oh, that motherfucker told on themselves. I'm a detective, man. I don't just be sitting on shit. No, when I'll read, I'll watch, whatever, and I have it in my back of my mind. And when I need it again, I'll pull it back up. And I'm just picking up people are telling themselves, bro. Like I could tell people that ain't really connected, bro. You can tell they're not. They're not really connected. That's why I was like, I'm done. I'm done. You don't need no guidance from them people, bro. You don't. They're doing it for a check. I promise you they're doing it for a check. Like, as soon as if this was a purpose thing and the great mother took everything away from them, they'll probably be selling poon or something. I'm no disrespect, but I'm just keeping it a stack. As soon as tough times hit, they get to wobbling. Because that's how you know it ain't real. That's all we saying. That's all we saying. These motherfuckers ain't real. But why does that look like this motherfucker stalking me, though? I just got a feeling somebody's stalking me. I know they're stalking me, though, but... Yeah, somebody's stalking me, bro. You already know they're stalking me, dude. That's why I say access denied. So, motherfucker, what are you doing down here? Get out of here, you motherfucking rat. But, yeah, man, these motherfucking readers, bro, you gotta be careful. That's why I'm sticking to my motherfuckers that I know. Great mother, like, nah, it's not in them. You know it ain't in them. Because tough times showed they still was the same person. That's what it lets me know. I seen people go through shit, and they kept it. They kept it together. So and I'm like, yeah, that people ain't gonna do that. I know that. But these other motherfuckers, nah, bro. These are alluring motherfuckers. You doing too much, motherfuckers. Get the fuck. No, you glamour bitches. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I don't trust your ass. Even some of these, man. I'm telling you, bro. Well, I know what I know, and I'm not gonna speak on it. But once I start looking at them and I see that shit failing, then I'm gonna speak on it. But I'm not just gonna start a war. Because I'll start a war in this bitch. I'll start a war in this bitch, and I'm not hating or nothing, but I'm just knowing what I know, bro. I just got a strong feeling that I know what I'm talking about. You know? There's a couple motherfuckers that I watch that's siphoning my energy, bro. I just keep it a stack. But it's access denied. I'm not, fuck you. I'm not watching you no more, bitch. It's crazy. It's always women. I don't really fuck with niggas like that. But then there's another nigga. There's another nigga that's on this bitch that he act like he for the people of Rising, but he low-key hating. He know he is. Like, yeah. He know he is. I smell it. And like I said, I get information. Like, they'll tell me shit about people. And they'll send me them. I'll see them right on my timeline. It'd be the motherfuckers. I'm like, why am I seeing this motherfucker? No, she's telling me this the motherfucker doing some shit. I get it. It ain't just always, oh, these are downloads. No, these are people that are doing shit. Pick it up. I picked it up. I'm not hating. No. When you get downloads and certain things come in and it lets you know something, sometimes you got to be like, and you don't want to look at a person like that. But it's telling you like, hey, man, that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You kind of got to, you don't look at people like that. I'm not the type of person that, especially people on YouTube, I don't judge nobody. But if it's coming up like, hey, man, you got to watch out for that motherfucker. Then you got to watch out for that motherfucker. That spirit trying to let you know something. Because I'm not that type of person that just starts shit. But when spirit tell me to watch out, I'll watch out. And that's what spirit telling me. Watch out. There's some motherfucker that's mad. I don't know why they be mad at me, bro. And then they compete with me. I'm like, bro, I'm not competing with you, man. But I don't know, they're evil eye or shit. But there's people that think they're for the community of justice. But I'm like, no, you're not. Because you over here hating on my shit. I'm like, no, you're not, bro. You're really fake. I don't know what are you doing. I don't know. People do this shit for money, bro. Even if they makes it look like they're talking about some real shit. They let the money get to their head, even for the little pennies, and they let the views get to their head. To where now it's a job, and to where now it's competition. Even if it's on the internet, this is just as like 9 to 5s, or physically. This digital shit is a mentality of some people got that 9 to 5 type of mentality, crabs in a barrel mentality. You know what I mean? Because I'm over here minding my business. I don't look at this as money, but there's people that's in the same, not the same field, but they're content creator doing stuff. Got way more shit, but they're over here wondering what I got going on. You feel me? Like, dude, go stay over there, bro. I'm not worried about what you doing, man. You worried about confirmation. You worried about what I'm doing, trying to stop what I'm doing. I'm not over there worrying about what you got going on. That lets us, everything. There's a lot of hate over there. Yeah, you get the people telling themselves by their actions. You ain't got to tell me what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I can pick it up. Like I said, once I start to see life start to go down, and okay, then I'm like, then I'll speak on it. But I'm not gonna say nothing right now because it's still in that point that, hey, you gotta look. But yeah, man, they be out here hate people that got real genuine souls, bro. They're not on that bullshit. It's the motherfuckers you kind of like, It's usually be them people. And you're not that type of person to project. I know I'm not. I always give people space to let me know who they are, bro. I don't be out here, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what you got going on. If I start picking up what you're doing in my energy and I'm starting to find out who it is, well, you can't blame me for putting a face on it. You shouldn't have been doing that shit in the first place, motherfucker. Now I'm starting to see the faces behind it. I'm like, oh, you've been behind this shit. Okay. People telling themselves, bro. They telling themselves. People telling themselves. They do. You just gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful out here, bro. That's why it's like I'm being careful who I watch. I'm only watching the people I know, great brother, son. Like, no, there's a couple people, Big Mama. There's a couple people Big Mama probably want you watching if you were certain things, just to give you clarification. But these other motherfuckers ain't even worth your time. And I know they're not connected. They're not. You can tell they're not. They don't speak on it that much. There's always the people that's connected. It will always talk about God or great mother, and you can tell it's real, bro. You can tell what they're talking is real because what they're talking about. Like, you feel me? If they're not on that type of time, man, you already know they on bullshit. Because even me, I always talk about the great mother, bro. I'm like, man, the great mother got me on here, bro. I'm always talking about the great mother, man. I always walk with Big Mama. I never do this shit without her. These people out here just, then, I don't know. What do they think? They think they're God or something? I don't know, bro. I don't know what's up with these people, bro. We got to stop watching these people, bro. We got to boycott these people. Stop giving them our energy. I'm telling you, a lot of these people are siphoning. That's how they're getting the energy. They're not getting it because of the algorithm. No. They're getting it because they're getting a whole bunch of people's attention, and they're figuring out a way to get that into, and I don't know how they're doing it. But people know how to do weird shit. That's what, and there's another woman, she was like, everybody's suspect right now. I feel that. But I know the people, I know the silent motherfuckers. You can tell, you already know who they is. Like, nah, that nigga solid or that shawty, you already know. But if I'm looking at you, I'm like, I already know. Then you the motherfucker, you the motherfucker I'm gonna keep my ass away from. You don't have to bat an eye like, motherfucker, you're on bullshit. Some people be on bullshit. I don't give a fuck what they try to paint it. I don't care what they try to paint it. I don't care how I look. Behind the scenes, boy, they ain't on the right shit. And yeah, man. Motherfuckers will give you spell work. Motherfuckers will give you spell work, right? Weak spell work at that. but be behind the scenes using some strong shit on your ass. Confirmation with the notification popping up as soon as I said that. They'll give you some weak made up spell work, but not tell you that they using voodoo on your ass. That's what some people be doing, bro. They be using voodoo on your ass, boy. Dead ass. Dead ass. Getting that, figuring out ways to get your energy. You know, figuring out ways, but they're doing high, low level, kind of advanced magic, not the shit that they're sending you and offering you. So you can't trust these people. You can't trust these people out here, bro. All these people with these service, man, I don't know, man. Like, dude. It's not safe, bro. It's not safe. It's not safe. It's not safe. I swear to God. I'm talking about for all these readers. Be careful. Be careful. Because who knows if you're feeding into a fucking person that's, you know, on some bullshit, bro. Don't be feeding all these goddamn readers. I'm learning. I'm learning the ones, I know the ones I feel like that are family. Those are the ones. You feel like, goddamn, this motherfucker feel like they my family or something. Them usually be the people that you know great because you know they're connected. Them not these random motherfuckers, even if it does make you get your nipples warm and, you know, makes you get your chest roll up on your hair roll up on your chest. That don't mean shit. They're still behind the scenes fucking with you, no matter what. Even if it does give you a confidence boost or give you clarification, they're still behind the scenes fucking with you. All because of you listening to them, you giving them your energy, you commenting and shit. Yeah, don't watch your videos, don't comment, you closing it off. Because some of these people got attraction, they got glamour on them, and you start to lust over these bitches and these niggas and whatever you watching, and next thing you know, you got a little tie. And next thing you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. That's why I don't even look at these bitches, bro. You get caught up. Some of these bitches, you will get caught up looking at them and shit. Because they built it like that. They built it like that. Like, oh, I'm going to look real good and make niggas look at me. I'm like, yeah, that's why I don't even watch the fucking screen, bro. I'm like, bitch, I'm not finna just be watching with your titties out all the time. Like, no. You're not finna get you're not gonna try to get my lust out. It get to a point where, what are you trying to do? You trying to get people to hit on you or something? You feel me? Like, what are you doing? You want people dicks to get hard when they watch you? Like, hey, come on now. I don't get people. I just don't get people. I don't know. That's why it's like, well, I'm not gonna just be watching that shit. Like, nah, I'm good. If I wanted to watch something like that, I'll watch porn. Type shit. Like, come on, man. You guys are tripping. Some of these people are fucking tripping. That's how you know they're trying to pull people in. You know, I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna never see me do too much, bro. I don't give a fuck. I just here to get the message out, bro. I'm one of the most realest niggas out here, bro. I don't give a fuck what they say. They can say this, that, or the third. I'm one of the most realest niggas out here. You can stamp it, though. You can be like, no, that nigga for real, though. Yeah, I'm one of the most realest niggas out here, bro. So I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. That's what they be doing, bro. They be on bullshit. I know they do glamour magic on here. And I seen them motherfucker, boy, and I could tell it was this motherfucker because motherfucker showed their face. I'm like, bro, they look at their face. I gotta be like, I see why they don't show their face, boy, because when you show your fucking face, it tell me what the fuck you doing. You can't hide. Confirmation. You can't hide when I see your face. When I see your face, motherfucker, I can tell who you are. I'm like, oh, no, don't trust that motherfucker. Look, off rip. I'm like, nope. Something off with them. Wishy-washy bitch. Wishy-washy nigga. Whatever the fuck. It be confirmation. It be reasons why, you know, you feel what you feel. Sometimes it be the devil. I notice. Because the devil try to have you in isolation and try to block your intuition, so it'll block you from people that's trying to lead you to your intuition. So you got to be careful, but you got to be careful with that. But some of these people are connected to the devil. I don't give a fuck if they're tapping into some shit that's relatable. That ain't worth being siphoned though. You know, It's always the people that they're shadow banning and shit that you should listen to. There's a lot of people out here, you know, they ain't really getting the fucking credit they're getting. But some people do get what they get and they still get it tough. But you already know the people that are connected. You know they fear the God fearing people. I just gotta keep it a stack. Not to be too religious, but there's people out here that don't play about their religion, meaning about the divine. Like they serve the divine. There's people out here that's on here that serve the divine. Those are the people you go to during this time. You don't go to anybody that don't serve the divine, bro. If they don't serve the divine in any type of way, bro, don't listen to them. I mean, it's good to have your entertainment. But even with the entertainment, they're God-fearing. Even the motherfucking podcast I listen to, I know that nigga, at the end of the day, that nigga believe in God. So I'm not even tripping on, bro. I know when it all said and done, his morals going to be corrected. So it's like, even down to my entertainment, I make sure my entertainment is aligned to my shit, to where I'm getting some out of it, you know? But, yeah, you got to make sure that, you know, things that you're listening to is divine, bro. You don't want to be listening to somebody that ain't divine, that don't respect it like you do, and you just feeding them for no reason. They're not, and you're connected, you're giving them that good energy, they don't deserve it. I don't care if you are just watching them. Some of those people don't deserve your energy. Whether you know that or not. You just don't know it, because I'm telling you, bro, some people that you get sunk. Some people you get sunk be the people that be attacking you behind the scenes. Bro, trust me, I know how it goes. And Shawty told me, she was like, if people you wouldn't bite an eye to, and it's the truth. When that message came in, I thought I was crazy. But then I started thinking, I'm like, no, these readings are too on point, and something feel off about them. If it's too on point and something feel off, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. God. She let me know what I needed to know, Big Mama. Like I said, hopefully I don't have to pull out the spiritual sword on these individuals. But if I have to, I will. I'm not afraid to raise my sword. I am not. But I know people be hating. It's a toxic environment on this platform. It's people that already got subscribers that are hating. I'm like, dude, that's how I know you're not real. Get the fuck away from me. I'm not giving a fuck what nobody got going on, bro. I never do. So what are you doing over here doing that? Exactly. What are you doing, bro? There's something going on with you, dude. You should look at yourself. There's something wrong with you. I'm not doing nothing. My light might be triggering something in you that you need to work on. I'm not doing nothing. Confirmation. I'm not doing nothing, bro. I'm minding my business. You're the one barking up my tree. You're the one doing that weird shit. I'm defending myself now. Now I'm protecting myself. But before you started that shit, it was like, yeah. Don't ever let people project like you're an issue sometimes. No, that's their problem, bro. Don't let a hater make you fight them and then say the fight was from you. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what they're doing. Trying to put you into a fight, you know, you don't want to be in. I'm like, no, you're fighting with yourself, bro. You're not Terrence Crawford. I'm not just want to fight you, motherfucker. I'm going to whip your ass, dude. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? There's no point to fight you. You're not Terrence Crawford. It'll be, dude, 2 seconds, the match is over with. Promise you that. You're not going to last a second. Guaranteed. That's what I'm like. People are crazy, bro. I can just pick it up. don't know why they give me all these psychic gifts, but I can pick up a lot of shit. What's going on? Like, I can. That's why, like, you can't hide nothing from me, bro. I'm what's a nigga was. Like, I'm picking up everything I need to know to take care of what I got to take care of. That's what I'm trying to say. Just don't be fooled by these people's personalities on YouTube and shit. Some people aren't real. Some people aren't real, bro. They're not. They're being fake. It's a mask. I don't care if they show you a good side to them. That ain't who they really are. I'm not calling nobody out, but I'm telling you from experience when I'm picking up. These people behind the scenes doing shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Not because I'm, no, I'm picking it up, bro. It be the people you least expect. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit, boy. Like I said, Big Mama got me on my path to help the people, bro. I love everybody damn near, bro. I don't like those wicked people that do that, wicked people in general. But I love the Great Mother Children, man. I'm always here to help people, man. I will never do that. I put my own my life. If I'm lying, I'm dying. But if you're that wicked person, oh yeah, it's different with y'all. Wicked people and people that be hating on me and shit. It's not the same type of energy with y'all. Well, for Big Mama Children, you know I'm a big supporter of y'all motherfuckers. That's just how the game goes. You know what I'm saying? That's me though. I'm a real nigga. I always love Big Mama Children, upright children. Even the one that's kind of fucked up, but they're getting their shit together. Even them niggas. Cause some of them don't know no better, but they're getting their shit together, you know? But there's certain people that don't serve the divine. You can tell I serve the divine, bro. But there's other people out here, bro, you can tell they don't serve the divine, how they content come out. I hate to be about how they dress sometimes. Sometimes how they dress. Sometimes. Not all the time, because sometimes you can look like, what the fuck? But be connected to the motherfucker. You don't judge, but sometimes it's an act. Yeah. Bitches be wearing your energy. Because that's what I'm picking out. There be a lot of bitches that be doing it, bro. Ain't niggas, though. But I know a lot of bitches, man. And I know some niggas that's on weird shit. But it's just, some of it's content creators, but a lot of it's tarot readers. Yeah. Bob, I'm picking it up who it is, though. I don't really give a fuck. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They can do whatever the fuck they want. I'm coming after all they asses on the spiritual plane. Anybody that was siphoning my shit, I'm coming for that core spiritual. This is for entertainment purposes only, though. But yeah, man. Keep your energy to yourself. Limit a lot of new people. Well, not new people, but limit. Just watch who you bring in, because the new people is good things, you know? But don't just be putting in anything. You gotta be careful who you bring it in. You just know people that don't serve the divine. You know it. There's people out here that don't serve the divine, meaning like, you ain't gotta be purposeful being on your path like that, but you know they don't have no divine connection. You can tell they don't. They don't even speak about it. You can speak about it a little bit. At least a little something. They don't speak shit. It just seems like a job for them. It seems like they're performing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? What are you doing this shit for? I don't like those type of people. I get it. You need money. But it's like, dude, this is a saturated place. I guess I'm a purposeful type of person. I understand. I have a different mindset. And I just noticed that, it gets saturated with a lot of people doing shit for the wrong reasons. So There's people out here that's really doing this shit. You got people out here that ain't really supposed to be out here. They're really performing, you know. I gotta do this type of shit. If I don't do this shit, my life starts to act weird around me. There's certain motherfuckers, if they stop doing it, life will get better. The world will be a better place. Kind of energy, you know? If I stop doing this, or the great mother makes something bad happen. I hate to be that dude, but I'm just being honest. She'll be like, motherfucker, you ain't been on there in a minute. I'm like, God damn. Even when I don't even want to get on this motherfucker, I'm like, God damn, I gotta get on this shit, man. Or I gotta go do something. You know, I always do what I gotta do, bro. I'm always serving the divine. I don't give a fuck if I'm mad, sad, or whatever. I'm like, hey, whatever I gotta do. Whether it's I gotta go eat poison, whatever the fuck Big Mama had me doing back there. You feel me? I did it, though. I did it. I did it for Big Mama. I didn't do it for myself. I would never go through that bullshit just to go through it. No, Big Mama. That was for Big Mama. She said, no, you're the only one that can take that place down. So I did it. You see, I served the divine. You know, I serve the divine. I'm not gonna care. But you got people out here that don't serve the divine, bro. I'll really go out here and serve the divine. Yeah, like, even on my tough times, even when I ain't have shit, I still was like, Big Mama, what you want me to do? It's not about the money. At least I'm connected to the great mother. I'm like, yo, man, at least I got Big Mama with me, man. I'll be all right. Life's okay, you know, I got great mother with me. That's how I think. I don't really care, you know. Even in the times where she tests you, I passed my test. I let her know, like, yo, man, this shit don't bother me. At least I did what I did. At least I got rid of that place. That's all that matter. That sometimes the Big Mama not gonna reward you for your task right away, because she tests your heart. Big Mama don't play when she give you something, because she's confident in when she give it to you. No, she don't want to give you something and then you fuck up and then she start looking at herself like, what did I do wrong? I thought I knew it. No, she making sure, boy. Big Mama makes sure. I love the great mother, man. I understand, Big Mama. I get it. I get it. You making sure my heart good. No matter what. No matter if a motherfucker come in and try to take my joy away. No matter if everything around my life was snatched. No matter what, I still gotta be good. I still gotta be a good person, meaning like, it sucks to be that dude, but I gotta have a good heart. That's the only thing I learned from this path. Even when you gotta protect yourself, you still gotta have a good heart for yourself. It ain't for everybody, it's for yourself, because you wanna feel good for yourself. You know? You wanna be the best self for yourself, and that's what I learned. You know, being your best self is having a strong connection to Big Mama, you know? So that's what I do, you know. Having that great connection with myself means I have a great connection with Big Mama. Set confirmation, you know. I love my mama. I always say that. I love the great mother to my heart, man. Oh, you're always gonna hear me talk about the great mother. I might cry, but there was times where, man, it was only me and Big Mama, bro. It was literally only me and Big Mama in the wickedest places, bro. And I went there and I took it down. I took it down, bro. People just don't know the type of shit I did. It was just me and the great mother. It was literally just me and the great mother, man. And I'm in that bitch. Couldn't touch me. Look, I cut my finger, though. It looked like I'm human, but I'm not. But I'm in places where they got guns, all type of shit, drugs, all type of shit. But I'm in that bitch unscathed. I took more pain here than I was in there. They didn't hurt me mentally, physically, or nothing. Nothing happened. It's just that was just a test, I guess. It was just me. I had to go in there to take down enemy line. I took more pain when I cut myself the other day with that than the place I went to. But it was just me, Big Mama, and that was around a whole bunch of snakes. And there was people beside me that didn't make it. That's all I gotta say. Niggas try to say this, that, and the third, but I serve the divine though. So you know I stamp my shit. I'm a legit. I'm not proving nothing, but you can just tell. I'm just speaking the truth. If they serve the divine, bro, you know they legit. You know they legit. They always talk about Big Mama. Big Mama made me shed a tear. I usually don't cry, but I'm like, yo, that's the great mother coming, man. She with me right now. Usually when I cry, it's because I'm channeling energy, and that's just the great mother with me. Because this is what I do it for, bro. I literally do it for Big Mama, bro. I'm like, yo, man, great mother. She want me to do this, I'll do it. She want me to go there, I'll go there for her. You know, I may be stubborn in my own habits, but when it comes to my purpose, I'm stubborn with that. I'll do whatever I gotta do. If that means if I gotta go in there and just start speaking my mind in a place and I don't know why, I'll do it. Whatever I gotta do for her, man. But you gotta be careful, people out here, bro. They don't really serve the divine like that. They don't serve the divine like that, man. They're not really connected to the great mother. The great mother don't like these people because they're faking it, and they're taking away. They're taking away from her children. They're taking the spotlight from her children. It's like, you fake. Not to say they're hating. No, she don't like that because you saturating the game, bitch. That's how she see it. That's how the great mother see it, man. These motherfuckers saturating the game. You know? It's like, motherfucker, stop doing this shit. You a performer. You're really not real. But yeah, man. If they don't serve the divine, don't fuck with them. There's some people out here that do this shit on call. Them the people you fuck with. Them the people you listen to at times like this. You don't just be watching motherfuckers. Anybody throughout the end times. You don't do that, bro. This is critical information, period. Motherfucker, nah, bro. Be careful who you listen to, even if you think it's not too much. No, motherfuckers can get a whole grip of you on the internet. That's siphoning people right now. They siphon their subscribers. There we go. There we go. There's a lot of people that siphon off of their subscribers. They do. They do. And a good way to know that it ain't working, well, you know, if they fucking up, is that the readings aren't, the readings don't make sense, and then the views are going down. That's how you know that, oh, that shit over with. So you gotta unsubscribe and stop watching them and do updates. Check that shit every week or so. Once that shit start going down, you know that was they ass. Or it might take a little bit, but when their legs start to go downhill, when they start to live in a box, you know that was they ass. Straight up. But I'm touching that out right now. There's a couple motherfuckers I know that's on that shit. So I have to start like, yo, fuck y'all, man. I know y'all, I hate to be that dude, but I know what I know, man. I know what I know. I don't want to call out no names, but I know what I know. Yo, New West Trade. How much love, New West Trade? I don't know how long you been in here. I look at the screen, much love. Oh, I thought New West Trade was mad at me. I say every time I pop up there with my bullshit, it's like New West Trade didn't want to see what I was talking about. But I love New West Trade. I always pop in on my bullshit. Don't see New West Trade on there. Look, she got the new she got all the subscribers. Look, she acting all different. I'm just joking. Look, she got all them subscribers. She acting all different. I'm just joking. I see that though. You got what, 1,000 subscribers now? I don't know if you're still in here, but I'm like, yo, man, your shit did go up though. I will give you that. Yo, your shit did go up. Oh God. Hopefully you can get monetized for that. I don't know if you're still in here, but I literally just looked at the screen. I'm like, yo, New Western's in here. Hope all is well though. I was just kind of like going off. Talking about these readers and shit. These weirdo readers, man. I'm done fucking with them. There's a couple people, and there's some people I know they ain't on that time. You know they ain't on that time. You would get karma, start lying on these type of people. Hey, thank you though. Thank you. I hope I have I don't know if you're still in here, but I see you. Yeah, but yeah. I know people that are legit though. They saw the divine. Oh, you still here? Oh, photo. Okay, yeah, much love. I be popping in your shit. You know I gotta talk about my pork butt. You know, I gotta talk about a little bit of pork butt. Your life ain't lies without a little bit of pork butt talks. Well, I can see it. No, I was just giving out these messages, then I look at the screen. Because I had to get it out. These motherfucking weirdos and shit. Siphoning motherfuckers' energies and shit. I had to get that out. Then I just look at the screen. I'm like, oh, here's the West Trainer. You know, I ain't know nothing. Just had to get these messages out. Like I said, serving the divine, though. I'm always on here on call, though. I'm never on here on bullshit. I never waste people's time. I always say that. Never waste people's time. I literally go in here, bro. I don't be out here trying to siphon nobody's energy, but I will watch over my energy, making sure nobody playing around in it. Yeah. You got to make sure people ain't playing around in your energy, bro. You do, though. You literally got to hover over your own energy sometimes. I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. You got to be like, okay, is there anybody out here trying to play around in my energy? Because there be people around here, bro. In your neighborhood, you might have stalkers. I don't know. You might have internet weirdos. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, confirmation with that bird, man. It's just... people are more desperate for energy. And it's so easy to look up spells these days. Confirmation. They don't want me to talk. You notice that? I'm talking about that. I'm just coughing out of the blue. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's what people be doing. People be doing that, bro. And then you got more subscribers, so oh yeah, you already know you're gonna attract more haters. Yeah, you just gotta protect yourself. You know there's a war secrets video of my live. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if that's too advanced, but there's a war secrets. I can't talk about it on here. But there's a war secrets video out. I don't know if... Yeah, there's always ways to protect your energy. Low key, there was something I'm supposed to put in that video, but I never put it in there. Yeah, but people always say, I don't know, man. I don't do shit either. People be finding ways to hate on me. I'm on my business. I literally mind my business, as people be literally trying to find ways to get in my fucking space. So it's just what people do. I don't know. I guess it's the light. Is that a spider? I thought it was a spider. Yeah, I don't know. People don't be... I guess it's light or something. Some people be having light. I don't know. Even if you don't really know. Some people can just have certain things and they don't even know they got it. And that's why I noticed that there's a lot of people out here. And you be like, why is the government gang stalking me? Because they know something about you that you don't know about yourself. Whether they're white or black or Mexican, or... There's a lot of people out there like that. There's something about them that they don't know about themselves that is a threat. So, whether they're white, blue, red, no, there's a lot of people that are threats to the government and they know it. So they watch their ass and shit. Even if they are asleep, they're still gonna watch your ass because you got something in you that can probably shake something up. And they're not betting on you waking up, period. So they a gang stalker. They don't want you waking up. There's, yeah, that's exactly how it is. They don't give a fuck. They're like, yo, bro, we're not letting that thing wake up. Because they did it to me, but guess what? It didn't work. It didn't work with me, bro. So I can see why they did it to other people, because some people didn't make it. And some people are battling their tactics right now, like life or death. They're battling with themselves, and it's like it's all constructed by the enemy. So it's like you're not even battling yourself, you're battling the tactics of the enemy. Oh yeah, you have a wonderful day. Hope your kids are well. I hope you end up homeschooling your kids, cause fuck this society though. Throw that in your head. I hope you have a wonderful day, and then I hope you end up considering homeschooling your kids, cause come on now, we can't trust these fucking schools no more, you know? I think you can homeschool your kids. You're always at home and shit. Might as well homeschool them. Hey, yeah, she's sitting in here. Yeah, you have a wonderful day. You heard it too. Yeah, you heard that. I'm like, yeah, because Brad Hayes told me about what they're doing to these fucking public schools. You are material candidates and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're doing some bogus shit to these schools. So I'm always tell you about homeschooling your kids, because you do got children. Even if I don't like my mom, at least my mama homeschooled her kids. Even if I don't like that motherfucker, at least she homeschooled her kids. Yeah. But yeah, you have a wonderful day. I think I am going to wrap it up. I've been here for a long time. I don't want to make this reading too out of the realms of what the video content was. You know what I'm saying? So keep it in the realm that, you know, it was intentionally supposed to be held in. I don't want to take it out of the norm. But yeah, man, you guys have a good one. It's your boy Shaman Truth from Out Peace. Like I said, you guys want to hit that cash donation? The cash app is EG Fisker 1 EJJIFISKER 1. All lowercase with the one at the end, but I'm out, man. Peace. That's that one dude. I forgot what his name is. He's funny as hell, bro. He be like, shut up. And then he fucking, when he in the video, he act like he punched the screen and shit. I would shut that dude out, but I forgot that dude's name, bro. That dude's funny, bro. That guy is pretty funny.